第五课 In this lesson, you will learn how to ask for directions, look for someone, express gratitude and regret, and say goodbye in Chinese.
语音练习。
好，我们开始。声母 z z c c s s and people have problems with these three initials, and I don't really know how to explain it other than, for example, z is a z-d sound, like z. Z, 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 z. And c is like a ts sound, c, as in cats, c, c. So c, c, you want to make sure you distinguish those two sounds. And s is just like in English, s. So again, z, z, c, c, s, s, and you want to make sure that you really distinguish these sounds. Some of you might get it, but the ones who don't, just go to the description and look for that pronunciation Pinyin video or website that I gave you guys, and just practice over and over again until you can hear the difference. Record yourself and compare it to the native speaker and see if you can get the same sound. Okay, so moving on to the finals. R, R, Yung, Yung, Wa, Wa, Wan, Wan, Wang, Wang, Yun, Yun. So again, round mouth. Yun, Yun. Okay? Yun. The two dots above the U mean to make your mouth more round. I'm not really sure how else to explain that, but just keep trying. Yun, Yun.
四声。
在，在，在，在。餐，餐，餐，餐。听，听，听，听。餐厅，餐厅。层，层，层，层。四层，四层。二，二，二，二号，二号。问，问，问，问。请问，请问。歇，歇，歇，谢，谢谢，谢谢。见，见，见。再见，再见。晚，晚，晚，晚。来晚了，来晚了。用，用，用，用。不用，不用。 不用汪王网望王小云王小云晕云允运松怂怂送花华画送华送华
生词 Part 1
餐厅餐厅 dining hall dining hall 在 at right 你在哪儿 where are you 哪儿 where 哪儿 also you might hear 哪里哪里你在哪里 so where are you 请问 may I ask 请 please when ask okay when ask 这 this will be very useful when you go to China. For example, if somebody asks you which one you want, you can just point and say 这个 Now you can just point and not say anything and it'll get the same meaning across. But when I was in China and I didn't know really that much Chinese, that's what I used a lot. 这个我要这个我要那个 Okay, so 这 will be a very important word to learn. So, right, it means this, or 这个 this one. 宿舍宿舍dormitory, right? 宿舍女 female 女 okay? 学生 student 学生 student 进 enter 请进 please enter right 请进坐 sit 请坐 please sit 请进请坐 please enter please sit okay again very courteous just like 请问 so you won't be asking elderly people you will be asking elderly people 请问 or you'll say 请进请坐 now if it's a friend you're going to be more casual but we're not going to get into that right now for now 请问请坐 is sufficient okay 谢谢 right thank you 谢谢 now remember it's not 谢谢 I've heard so many variations I think once I heard someone saying it's pronounced 谢谢 no 谢谢 alright so now we're gonna go on so 对不起 so I'm sorry 我 I so I believe we went over this in the very beginning 我 他妈妈爸爸 okay so these are the words you guys should remember I hope even though it's been about a year but whatever okay 知道 so to know 我不知道 I don't know 他不知道 she doesn't know 我们都不知道 we all don't know okay 知道没关系 okay so I won't try to break all of it down but it just means don't worry about it it's okay so if someone steps on your foot and they go oh 对不起 you can say 没关系 it's okay don't worry about it okay or if you step on someone's foot you can say oh 对不起 and they will say 没关系 or 没事 okay 好 so good or okay right 再见 okay goodbye again means, this means again. And 见 means to see. So literally means see again. Okay. 再, this means again. Again. 再. Alright. 王小云. Wang Xiaoyuan. So just her name. It's just her name. And that's it.
课文 Part 1
Alright, so here we have Ma Dawei talking to the female student. 女学生. So, 请问这是王小媛的宿舍吗？请问这是王小媛的宿舍吗？是。请进，请坐。谢谢。王小媛在吗？她不在。她在哪儿？对不起，我不知道。没关系。好，再见。再见。Alright, so now to break the dialogue down for you. 请问这是王小媛的宿舍吗？请问 May I ask? 这是 blah 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 吗？ Is this? 这是 blah 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 吗？ Is this? 这是王小媛的宿舍吗？ Wang Xiaoyuan, right, her name, the possessive, 宿舍 apartment. May I ask, is this Wang Xiaoyuan's, so the is like an apostrophe S, dorm, ma question mark. Is this Wang Xiaoyuan's apartment? Or, sorry, dorm, not apartment. 是, right, yes. 请进, 请坐. Yes, 请, please. 进 enter, please enter. 请 please 坐 sit, please sit. So it's sort of like come in and sit down. 谢谢 谢谢 right, thank you. 王小云在吗？王小云在吗？王小云 here? Question mark. Is Wang Xiaoyuan here? So 在 here. 吗 question. 你在吗？ Are you here? 她在吗？ Is she here? 她不在。她不在。She 不 not here. 她不在。She is not here. So 她在哪儿？她在哪儿？ Where is she? Where is she? So 哪儿 is where, right? She is where? She is where? Okay? So 在 is also like, you know, location, position. So where is she? Where is she? 她在哪儿？她在哪儿？对不起。对不起。So, sorry. 我不知道。我不知道。I don't know. 我不知道。I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. 没关系。没关系。So, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Never mind, right? 没关系。好。Okay, right? Or good. 好, here it means okay. 好，再见. Okay, thank you. 好，再见. And it's cut off at the bottom and I can't move my camera any lower, so pretend you can see this. 再见. Right? It's the same 再见 here. Just written here. Okay? 再见. Goodbye. Alright, so we're going to go through it one more time and I want you to read with me. 请问这是王小媛的宿舍吗？是，请进，请坐。谢谢。王小媛在吗？她不在。她在哪儿？对不起，我不知道。没关系。好，再见。再见。再见。Okay, I'm gonna read a little faster for you guys. 请问这是王小媛的宿舍吗？是，请进，请坐。谢谢。王小媛在吗？她不在。她在哪儿？对不起，我不知道。没关系。好，再见。再见。And the last 再见 is cut off.
生词 Part 2
Right? So, 小姐, miss, right? Miss. Remember that you put the name of the person in front of the title. For example, 高先生, 高先生, 高 being the surname, 先生, Mr. Gao. It's not like in English where we say Mr. and then the name after it. So you would never say 小姐 and then the surname at the end. It always comes before 小姐. And remember, this is a title. You can just use it standalone. Usually, what I heard when I was in a roomchi, I didn't hear really anyone say 小姐. They usually say 美女, which means beautiful girl or like beautiful woman, but that's usually what I heard. Or 服务员 if it's a server. But yeah, I usually heard 美女 for someone to get someone's attention. 二, two. It just means two. 层 means floor, right? So 二层, the second floor. 零 means 0. And here you see there are two. This is not one character, by the way. You can either write 零 like this, or you can write 零 like this. Okay? 四. 四 means 4. 4. Maybe I should write the numbers. 号. 号 means number, right? So in the dialogue we had 二层204号, right? So 二层204号, second floor, room 204. 204. Okay? 不用. 不用. 用 means to use, right? 不. Not. If you put two fourth tones next to each other with 不, you get 不 second tone. 不用. 不用. Okay, 这儿. Here. 我们在这儿. We are here. 那儿. There. 他们在这儿. Oh, sorry. 他们在那儿. They are there. Also, you can also say 这里. 我们在这里. 他们在那里. Okay, so we are here, they are there. 晚 late. 我来晚了. Right? I've come late. 我来晚了. I'm late. Late. Also, 晚上. If you put this character, 晚上. And this is a fourth tone. That means evening. 晚上. So 晚 just means late. Also you have 晚饭. Can you see this if I write it? Okay, let's put it here. 晚饭. 晚饭 means dinner. Basically, it's late meal or evening meal. So 晚, if you see that being used, it's referring to late evening, okay? Le is just a participle. It usually indicates a completion of an action, but it is not used as a past tense, how do I explain this? It doesn't necessarily mean past tense. You don't use it just to mean past tense. And every time you're saying something in the past tense, you don't necessarily need to use le. It is talking about the completion of an action, which may or may not be referring to something that happened in the past. I'll get into that later. Le is very tricky. Even when you've been studying Chinese for a long time, you can still get confused over when and when not to use le. Alright, Songhua. Songhua is just a name. Okay, Songhua. So if you want a Chinese name, here's one for you. Songhua. Okay, so that's it. Definitely review all of the vocabulary and work on making sentences.
课文 Part 2
开始跟我说马大为，马大为，小姐，小姐，
宋华，
宋华，王小云，王小云，小姐，请问餐厅在哪儿？在2层204号。谢谢。不用谢。大为，我们在这儿。对不起，我来晚了。没关系，没关系。
Okay, to break it down, so 小姐, miss. And remember that 小姐 in some context means prostitute, but I still hear 小姐 being used. It's not as common, but people won't automatically assume it means prostitute, but it can have that connotation. Anyway, moving on.
小姐，请问餐厅在哪儿？小姐 so miss 请问
May I ask?
餐厅
So the dining hall,
在
哪儿? Where? Where is the dining hall? So miss, may I ask you where the dining hall is?
So 餐厅在哪儿？
So when you ask where something is, you always put the subject in the front of 在哪儿 or 在哪里. For example, well, we actually already went over subjects, right? 他在哪儿？他在哪儿？他在哪里？我在哪里？你奶奶在哪里？我妈妈在哪里？ Or 在哪儿? Okay, so always put it before 在哪儿. Okay,
在
so it's located at
2层204号。2层204号。
So on the second floor, 2层
204号。
204. Okay, so number 204. And 号 is number, so 204. Number 204. So second floor, room 204.
204号。
Okay?
谢谢。
Right? Thank you.
不用谢。
不 no. 用 need or use.
谢
Thank. So no need or no use in thanking me. You do not need to thank me. So basically, you're welcome. Okay? You're welcome.
大为，我们在这儿。大为，我们在这儿。Or 这里，这里。大为，我们在这里。
Okay, so we are here. 这儿 or 这里 here. 那儿那里 there. Okay, remember not 哪里 which is where. It's 那里 there. Okay? So
这儿，大为，我们在这儿。David，我们 we 在 here 这儿。
here or in here or right here or at here. So remember, 在 is indicating position, place.
对不起，
I'm sorry.
我来晚了，我来晚了。Okay?
I'm sorry, I came late. 我来晚了, I came late.
没关系，没关系。
It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. It's okay. So now we're going to go over this a little faster. 跟我说，
小姐，请问餐厅在哪儿？在2层204号。谢谢。不用谢。大为，我们在这儿。大为，我们在这儿。对不起，对不起，我来晚了，我来晚了，我来晚了。没关系，没关系。
So now I'm going to read it as if it's being read quickly. So, or as if it's being spoken instead of being read.
小姐，请问餐厅在哪儿？在2层204号。谢谢。不用谢。大为，我们在这儿。对不起，我来晚了。没关系。
注释
So now we're going to go over 注释 or notes. So this is kind of low. I'm going to put it up here again. So we have the 主词主词主词主词 Okay, so that is the subject of the sentence. 主词 plus a 在哪儿在哪儿 subject, where is it? Okay, or 名词 a noun 在哪儿 this bottom part up here. So 主词 is the subject, followed by 在哪儿 is where is it. So subjects that we have studied before, or nouns I should say 名词 would be, for example, let me erase this. I'll put it up here. 主词 So, for example,
妈妈在
哪儿 I'm trying to do this as neat as possible. 妈妈在哪儿妈妈在哪儿 Where is mother? Or, where is mommy?
妈妈在哪儿
Another example.
老师在哪儿
Where's the teacher? Where's the teacher? Or you can say 我们 right, are. 我们老师在哪儿 Or 我们老师在哪里 Where is our teacher? Okay, let's see. I just want to keep giving you examples because I feel the more examples you have, the easier this will stick in your head. So just practice asking, your friends, or if someone taught somebody in Chinese, someone who speaks Chinese. Try practicing these.
妈妈医生医生在哪儿
Where's the doctor? Where's the doctor? So just always put the subject, 主词 or 名词 at the beginning of the sentence. Where's the dog? Where's the teacher? Where's the student? Oh, 学生 right? 学生在哪儿 that can also mean, instead of where is the student, it can mean where are the students. Depends on context, because there is no S in Chinese as there is in English. 学生在哪儿 Where are the students? Or where's the student? 学生在哪儿 So There you go, 在哪儿. So make sure to use this phrase, this grammar structure. So blah 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 plus 在哪儿. And you can use lots of things, just look up words in Chinese. Okay, so we have the 主词 plus 在那儿,在这儿. Okay, so the subject plus is there, is here. So for example, 妈妈在哪儿? Where's mother? 妈妈在哪儿?
妈妈在这儿。
妈妈在这儿. Okay. A funner way to teach this would be the 妈妈在哪儿? 妈妈在那儿. Where is mother? Mother is there. Okay? So that might be better just because you guys need to get into the habit of understanding the difference between tones. Yeah. Hold on, let me be in front of the camera for a second. Okay. So, 妈妈在那儿? 妈妈在那儿? 妈妈在哪里? Oh, sorry, 哪儿. I'm used to saying 哪里. Or in Urumqi, they would say 在哪? No R sound. 在哪? 你在哪? 学生在哪? 我不知道. 我不知道他们在哪, right? 我不知道. I don't know. 他们, they, 在哪 are where? I don't know where they are. 我不知道他们在哪. I don't know where they are. Okay, so you can already make full sentences with these phrases and words I've given you. This should be a question mark, by the way. So if you notice, this has a mouth radical. I haven't gone over radicals with you guys, but I will in future videos. I'll probably have a video just on radicals. This is a mouth radical, and it separates it from nar, right, which is there. Nar. Where. And I don't know why I associate the mouth radical with a question for whatever reason, just because, for example, when means to ask, and I don't know, it also has that mouth radical in between two doors. Anyway, let's not worry about that right now. So, 妈妈在哪儿? 妈妈在那儿. Where's mother? Mother's there. Okay, I can't go over this anymore. You guys just have to practice. Okay, another one.
学生学生在哪儿？学生在那儿。
学生在哪儿？学生在那儿。Or 学生在这儿. Right? Here. 在这儿. There. 在那儿. Asking if somebody is there and telling them that they are not. Sorry, my handwriting is sloppy. 她在吗? 她在吗? Is she there? 他们在吗? Are they there? So, let me use my red marker.
他们在吗？
他们在吗? Are they there? Are they there? 医生在吗? Is the doctor there? 老师在吗? Is the teacher there? 学生在吗?
I'll do 学生。
Sheesh. I have to cut out a lot of this.
学生在吗？
Okay, so are they there? And how would we answer this? If you want to say they're not there, 他们不在，他们不在，他们不在 they're not here 学生不在 they're not here the students are not here or the student is not here 学生不在他不在妈妈不在爸爸不在老师不在 If you're not following the words that I'm saying, you might want to go back to lessons 1, 2, 3, and 4 and review. And because I know I haven't done these videos in a while, but if you want to keep up with the videos, you need to go back and just go to the table of contents where I have vocabulary and just brush up on your vocabulary. So, 老师在吗? Is the teacher there? 老师不在. The teacher is not here. Usually, you're not going to say the subject for 不在, right? 他在吗? 他不在 or 不在. He's not here. Also, let's see. That's about it. Another question you can ask, and I'm not going to get too deep into this because I don't want to confuse you guys, but you can say 他 right? 他在不在他在不在 and there's no ma at the end. You're not going to say 他在不在吗? No, that sounds really weird. Don't say that. 他在不在他在不在他在 She's here. 他在他不在他不在 Anyway, just teaching you guys that. That's about it. So, let's do a quick quiz.
小考准备好了吗？
The teacher is here. Number 2, where is Wang Xiaoyuan? Number 3, is David Ma here? Number 4, the students are not here. Number 5, the dining hall is there. So I'll give you a while. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to do that.
答案
Let's go over the answers. 老师在这儿。老师在这儿。Oops, shouldn't be a question mark. Okay. 王小媛在哪儿？王小媛在哪儿？马大为在吗？马大为在吗？学生不在。学生不在。餐厅在那儿。餐厅在那儿。Okay, and now I will show you the pinyin. Okay, so now to go over the pinyin. 老师在这儿。老师在这儿。王小媛在哪儿？王小媛在哪儿？马大为在吗？马 should be down. 马大为在吗？ And these are neutral tones, so there should be no tones on the ma. 学生不在。学生不在。餐厅在。哦，餐厅在那儿。餐厅在那儿。I was about to say 哪儿。Okay, 餐厅在那儿。Alright, so there you go.
作业练习声母和韵母，生词，读课文，小考的答案。Homework. Review, initials and finals, new words, reading the text, and the answers to the quiz.